Hello, I'm Aaron, the developer of Cirrata. Benji Iniger is creating the OST and most of the sound effects in the game. I develop most of the other aspects of the game off and on in my spare time. This is my first game and it has been roughly 5 years in development. Professionally, I'm currently the lead sushi chef at a bar on Capitol Hill in Seattle. One day, while I was working at a ramen shop, I decided I needed to get out of the industry and do something I'm more passionate about, and also be able to use more of my creative and technical skills. I decided to start planning out the process of making a video game. I began learning new software like Construct and then later GameMaker Studio 2, Spine, Spriter, and Procreate. I draw everything digitally, but I only use simple pencil and pen brushes. The art takes on average 5 to 10 hours per piece. Cirrata is a rogue-lite metroidvania inspired action platformer. You play as a red panda named Kier. My aim for Cirrata is a game with roguelite aspects similar to Dead Cells and Risk of Rain, and then with added metroidvania elements. The concepts and ideas are heavily inspired by my experiences in restaurants. Power-ups are drinks and food items, and weapons are mostly kitchen tools. The central hub or home base of the game is a bar with a kitchen run by frogs. The intro story for the game is you were once a great chef, but your destructive lifestyle and an unfortunate event forced you away from your culinary venture. You have been isolated from the world for many months. Finally, after an intense vision causes you to burst out of a stupor, you decide to stumble through the mess that has accumulated around you. You open the door to see a very unfamiliar world. You then decide to find a new purpose. You begin to explore the foreign territory outside. The world has been inhabited by strange hostile creatures. You are compelled to explore the surrounding land. From here on will just be me commenting on gameplay. So in the game, there's many mini bosses like the stuck here. There's a bunch of different enemy types. There's some large-scale bosses. So the mini bosses will give you new weapons. That was an ultimate. So your secondary weapons have 3 stages of attack. So you want to use your blue spirits to create shield charges around you, and you can use those charges to use your ultimate attacks for your secondaries. So I just got a new weapon there. So that attack, the dashing, lunging forward / attack, if you have a shield charge, it will trigger your ultimate for your secondary. This is the bar home base. You can buy items here. I'm still working on developing the kitchen and everything. You can buy weapons from this guy. So in the bar, there's multiple doors you can discover, and each one has a different set of challenges. So like, for example, this one is you have to fight waves of enemies, and then there's a mini boss that gets summoned, and you have to defeat the boss to progress to a larger scale boss, and then the large scale boss will give you access to more of the challenges. And that's kind of like, the challenges will be randomized. So that's kind of the roguelite aspect of the game. All the food items are, in a way, like Risk of Rain's power-up system. Everything will have a different power-up that it'll like grant the player, but it could be anything. Like I have one in the game right now that summons minions to fight for you. That's a little bit harder to find and buy power-up. But like the ones I have right now are you're granted higher max health, and the sushi one is all the money and secondary charges that drop will pull towards the player from a greater distance. And then this is the only boss, like large-scale boss I have in the game right now, and it's not complete yet. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video.